Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, all right, you can't believe this. I know I told you that it was just going to be like a series, a podcast with Drew, but we started talking and all of a sudden we started getting into network marketing. And he started telling me he's got this 3-tier approach. So we're going to do a really short video on how Drew rocks his network marketing, because I know none of us want to feel gross. I'm not one of those hard sell people. So if you are in that place where you love your network marketing, you use it. Please don't sell something you don't use. It's not going to work.
Not cool.
Drew, break down what you do. That's really worked for you.
Yeah. So my biggest thing is, like you said, like I don't mess with family and friends and things like that. It's like, you could have the best relationship in the world, but at the end of the day, sometimes it can be like trying to sell beef to a vegetarian. Like we can be the best of friends, right? You're not going to buy the burger though. Right. So I wanted to kind of like change it up a little bit. How can I lead with value and really get people into kind of like my little area, I guess you can say. But with my product, what I have is I buy it outright, and then I package up little 5 and 10 day packs that I sell to them. They cover the supplies, they cover the shipping, and I actually make a little bit of money off that. But I get orders that come into PayPal all the time, so I can wake up and it's just say, hey, such and such place an order. I print off the label, ship it out, boom, done. I'm able to follow up with them. I'm able to call them. So important when they get this.
They don't have to feel already like they're in what we call like recurring.
No, exactly.
A taste of it. There's no talk of that.
I tell them like, hey, no strings attached. I want to get this into your body. I want you to see if you can actually feel a difference. I'm going to be your coach over the next 5 or 10 days. We're going to have some fun. And at the end of this, guess what? If you do like this, I'm going to show you how you're able to save a lot of money and have some fun along the way. So
I love that. And for those of you, of course, who have watched, and you probably watched it like 100 times over, my video series number 1 with Drew is that you've heard him say multiple times, VIP touch, get people on the phone, coach with me. I'm going to be your coach. And you even heard that verbiage right now. I'm going to be your coach over for the next 5 days. We're going to hop on the phone. So, okay, now tell me second step.
So second step is once they have got the product, once you hopped on the phone, I definitely follow up with them. The other cool thing is too, it's like the personal touch thing. I always include a handwritten note. Pro tip, super, super pro tip. I tell, hey, thank you so much for your order. Please let me know when you get this, and then I'm going to give you your next instructions. So they're forced to reach out to me because I don't want them
I'm like, this is why I love when I hear it from somebody else, because sometimes we can really complicate it, and you're just like, no, just in that. Now they got to reach out to you.
Now it's not weird again, because these are cold strangers. I've never met them.
And now you know the ones that are serious. So you're not doing the typical 10 and 10,
no,
5 and 5, all that. You're just
the 3-foot rule. Talk to anybody within 3 feet.
You want to feel good? It's cool. You reach out to me. I'm here for you to give some love. Okay.
Exactly. So then after that, we're able to hop on the phone. We have an amazing phone call. I tell them exactly what to expect, how to take everything. And then also personally, how I like to use the product, which is very important.
Personally, love that, because we talked about that even in the other. How do I use it? What has worked for me? Exactly.
So, and then after that, we do kind of a follow-up call. And like, hey, how were your results? Did you like taking this? Did you notice anything? So I have them document everything, how they feel, obviously their weight, because this particular product does aid in weight loss, energy support and stuff like that. And so I'm able to use that, and then also say, hey, wow, you lost 2 pounds. That's incredible. Imagine what we can do together in a month. And just to kind of put a really cool twist on it is, if they end up getting a whole month's supply and they get on our auto ship program, I include for free a call with Coach Drew once a month. And so that's how I'm able to kind of put a little extra cherry on top.
Sweeten the deal with some keto love.
So it's a win-win, because they've already bought product from me, no strings attached. And then also if they do want to purchase again, I'm able to show them how to save money. And then I put that bonus there that I charge easily a couple $100 a month for that one phone call, just to say, hey, if you're on the auto ship program under me, I'm going to help you. Right. So just adding a little additional value when I can.
And then we're going to close this out with my last question. Do what would you say is the percentage of people who end up then going into the funnel, guys, that we talked about in video number 1? How many people end up going in and doing full on also coaching with you?
Full on coaching?
Yeah, full on.
45% right in there, which is like, for that to hop into a couple $100 a month product to now all of a sudden Mac Daddy, like I think that's pretty good. And so I'll play that numbers game all day. I think it just makes sense. I made a profit on the front end and on the back end.
And you did it in a very personal way. And I think, even I love that. And guys, this is why, of course, you're watching the series. When Drew talked about the ManyChat, the bot that he has set up, and the conversation, the download, even though he's using digital tools, please hear me on this, because I see so many people taking the amazing work of Brunson or the amazing work of Ryan Dice, but then not really understanding these connection calls that have to happen.
They're paramount.
So
Absolutely.
Please, like, I don't care if you have been to every funnel hacking, or you're part of every funnel hacking group in the world. And, I will never forget having a conversation at Growth Content at Grant Cardone's with ClickFunnels. And they even were like, look,
10X, baby.
ClickFunnels, I remember like talking to the core team there standing and the sales team. And they were like, look, I think a lot of people don't understand that you need to apply what Russell's talking about, but then make sure that for your audience that you're getting them on the phone, especially in the wellness industry, because Absolutely. You are selling not only your experience, but the journey that you have defined as that step 1 to step 4. Do you agree?
No, 100%. And that's one of the biggest things too, just to kind of, to wrap it up here, and I can talk about this stuff forever, but that's the single game changer. I always ask them, like, hey, why did you even do this in the first place? Why me? Why Coach Drew? And they're like, honestly, because you take a separate approach. You're personal. You actually respond to comments. As crazy as that sounds, I take the time to do the little things, and everything on the back end, it adds up a lot. So.
All right, guys. So you're now going to stay tuned for part 3.
Ooh.
If you are doing network marketing in a way that is not working for you, take a step back and look at these things that Drew has even said. Are you adding a personal touch? Are you creating a system, like this 3-tiered system? So take some action steps today to write down, what could you be doing different that would set yourself apart? And also, what I don't see in Drew, which I see in a lot of people, is that franticness where they feel like they got to be on the phone left and right. You can really set up some crucial, simple steps that will solidify a process for you that is also duplicatable, especially if you have team members. Absolutely. And with that being said, we're going to blast out of this one. We're going to hit on the next. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next podcast. We will peace out and see you later.